Hey everyone, Couch Investor back to another video for today. This is actually the second video I posted today. The first one was about Pinterest earnings report. If you're interested in that, video in the top right corner. But let's talk about Unity. It reported yet another, in my opinion, great quarter, finished the year excellent as well. If you remember last year, they guided for only 20% revenue growth. Well, guess what? They did 43%. So maybe they were sandbagging, maybe they're sandbagging again, who knows, but the business itself is really doing extremely good. They beat all expectations across the board. Honestly, it's a great company. It's a great bet on the future of how we maybe interact with the internet, whether it's with games, whether it's digital twins, architecture, engineering, etc. I really believe, and I reiterate what I'm saying in each and every video when I'm talking about Unity. Unity and Unreal Engine might be the iOS and Android of the metaverse. It really is a picks and shovel play for the metaverse, because when you start building games, when you start building avatars, digital twins, etc., you basically use one of both, Unity or Unreal. So if you want a bet on that future, it doesn't really matter if you believe in the whole concept of the metaverse, but if you believe in the concept of the evolution of AR, VR, digital avatars, etc., then probably you should have a look at Unity. I've covered the company a couple of times on this channel already, each and every quarter, actually since it became a publicly traded company. You can find those videos on the channel. But let's start and talk a bit about what Unity has been doing in this quarter, because as you know, it acquired a couple of companies. So Unity expanded its addressable market through strategic acquisitions and product innovations. We've talked about a couple of those on this channel, but let's go over them again. In 2021, Unity added key capabilities and expanded its addressable market with key acquisitions, heavily focused on supporting artists. In the remote collaboration space, Unity brought on remote access platform Parsec and SkinSketch, which enables cloud-based secure collaboration between separated creators and artists. With certain tools and technologies from Weta Digital, those guys, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, interactive data visualization makers of SpeedTree, and most recently, Ziva Dynamics. Unity aims to democratize access to some of artistry's most exclusive tools and services via the cloud. On the product front, Unity introduced Unity Gaming Services, which unifies existing solutions and introduces new tools and services to simplify launching cross-platform multiplayer games. These initiatives expanded the company's total addressable market, increased its serviceable market, and strengthened the value of the Unity platform to customers. Obviously, we will still need to see the effect of the integration of Weta platform that should be visible throughout 2022. But as you can see, those are all strategic acquisitions, strategic moves that Unity makes that makes their whole platform much more valuable. Now that said, let's go have a look at a couple of numbers, but first, I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 free stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Now, Stock Advisor has beat the market by more than 4x. So all you have to do is go to fool.com/couchinvestor to get your free 10 stock picks now. Alright, so revenue came in at $315.9 million. That's an increase of 43% year over year. And then obviously their business is split into a couple of categories. So the first one, Create Solution revenue, was $99.9 million, an increase of 49%, which is very nice to see because it's actually accelerating. They gave a couple of examples here with regards to the acceleration of that segment. So outside of gaming, Unity's real-time 3D capabilities led to more customers across industries and use cases to implement Unity software as part of their digital strategies. For example, Hyundai Motors and Unity partnered to connect a physical factory with its digital twin to enhance plant management, drive productivity, and innovate in the manufacturing process. eBay also partnered with Unity to enable sellers to showcase the actual item they're selling in Unity's proprietary interactive 360 view. And the second segment, which is the biggest one, the Operate Solutions revenue was $194.6 million, an increase of 45%, and they gave some more information on that as well. In 2021, Operate Solutions contributed to the stability and success of more than 200,000 games. Use of Unity monetization services drove more than 2 billion net new installs, and as cross-platform multiplayer games became more mainstream, our Multiplay and Vivox offering continued to grow. They supported some of the most successful game launches last year, including Amazon's New World and Splitgate by 1047 Games. And the last segment, which is strategic partnerships and other revenue, was 21.3 million, an increase of just 12% each compared to the same quarter last year. Now, basic and non-diluted GAAP net loss per share was 5 cents compared to a net loss last year of 10 cents. So nice little improvement there. As I said, they beat on each and every metric here. Last year, during the same quarter, there were 793 customers that generated more than $100,000 in revenue. This time, those grew to 1,052 customers. The dollar net expansion rate, or DBNER, was 140% as compared to 138%, so that's incredible. And like I said at the start of this video, the revenue for the full year was 1.1 billion, an increase of 44% from 2020. Guided for 20%, results 44%. And as for guidance for the next quarter, they expect revenue to grow between 34 and 36% to $315 to $320 million. And guidance for the full year, again, same percentage growth, 34 to 36%. Again, maybe they'll come out again with a 40% growth, who knows? But that will result in revenue of 1.48 billion or $1.50 billion. Now, I do have one extra thing to add here from a note from Morgan Stanley shared by Kaushik on Twitter, a very, very good follow. So they basically reiterated a buy price target of $185. They say Unity delivered beats across the board in Q4 with particular strength in Create. We come away bullish on one, new disclosure that 25% of Create revenue is now non-gaming and growing 70%. Point 2, continued engine leadership in gaming with Weta integration still to come. And point 3, sustainable IDFA benefits from Operate. And I want to touch on that last point again, because when Facebook reported earnings, obviously every company that was basically related to advertising took a major hit. But as we've seen in the last quarter as well, as we heard management say, IDFA will not really affect them that much. Same thing with Pinterest, since they own a lot of first-party data, they don't really rely on the likes of Apple, they're not getting hit as hard, or not getting hit at all actually. So overall, to conclude, I'm extremely bullish on Unity. Now, that does not mean that it's cheap, especially not in this environment that we are in today, still trading at a premium. But if you're in it for the long term, if you really believe that Unity can become what a lot of people think it will become, what I think it will become, then 10 years, 20 years from now, this company will be much, much bigger. Now, I don't want to add that it wouldn't surprise me if somebody will try to acquire Unity right now. I know Facebook tried to acquire it a couple of years ago, didn't go through. Honestly, if I was Facebook, it would be a no-brainer right now to acquire a company like Unity or maybe another gaming company. We've seen Microsoft do it, we've seen Sony do it, so Facebook with all their metaverse play, Unity would be the perfect acquisition. But then again, I don't think they'll be allowed to acquire a company like Unity, or Unity might not even want to be sold. But regardless, Unity, great quarter, great management team, great product as well, guidance is good. I do think they might even beat that as well. Overall, this is again a story about execution, and execution has been spot on as of today. Now, if you're a Unity holder, do share your thoughts down in the comments below. That will be it for this video. If you liked it, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.